So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, no joy this time. He has found the way through. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Kane knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Madrid with the corner, they're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Koundé. Oh, that's delightful. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Danielson. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rice. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to...
Oh, that's ambitious! Maddison. Mbappe. And here's Beckham. Oh, what a mistake! Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Bastoni. Danielson. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's nice. And here's Beckham. Kane. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Kane. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Rice. Guerrero. Mbappe. Bellingham. Mbappe. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Bellingham. Now Gabbia. Guerrero. Fofana. Bastoni. Bellingham. Gabbia tries to clear. And he's there to clear it. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Guerrero. Bellingham. And it's Kane. Costa Curta. And here's Kane. It's Kane! He's got away with one there. Madrid have their second corner now. Guerrero getting this one clear.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bellingham. Rice. Guerrero. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Guerrero. Rice, Fofana, Cafu, oh, it's Dembele, Fofana, now Costa Curta, Danielson. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Dembele, oh, it's a sweet ball that. Danielson, Koundé, and Gabriel, Koundé, Bastoni, and Gabriel, Koundé, Beckham under intense pressure.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Danielson cuts it out.
Short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe! Kane! And he's there to retrieve it. Bellingham! Played back in, and it's hoisted clear. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Bellingham. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Ricky Puig. And it's Beckham. Danielson. Here's Ricky Puig. Looks for the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Cambio de jugadores.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Rice, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. He is through here. Maddison, Guerrero, he's found a way through. Maddison! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Gabriel, Koundé, Bellingham, and Koundé. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Beckham, closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Manchester United seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Danielson, now it's Kane. Ricky Puig running with... And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Kane. Oh, he's onto this.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Look at the space. Mbappe! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
They get a throw in. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Bruyne.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Deep into stoppage time. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that was vital.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Beckham with the short one. Foden opts to play it back. He's gone for goal! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. But as you can see, we've already started here. Vinicius Junior. Now who's going to be first to this? Denilson. Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Short changes him with that pass. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Bastoni cuts out the pass, and he's been shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe.
There they go, hunting again.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. It's really well cleared. Musiala. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Chips it through. Yamal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
I think the manager's reactions here sum it up perfectly. He fully expected that to go in.
Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Gabriel. Ricky Puig. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Ricky Puig kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's really well manoeuvred. Now this could face the shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Messi. Musiala. Koundé. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. Aberdeen applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific.
Mbappe.
Gabriel with the foul. Musiala, Valverde. Ricky Puig gets rid without sophistication. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Mbappe! Musiala.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking for the run. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Valverde cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Good read, needed to be. He's going to be disappointed with that. Musiala, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision. This then to draw level. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Gol del Aberdeen. Marcó en el minuto 38 el dorsal 8.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Foden. Ricky Puig gets over and intercepts. Valverde. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Showing good feet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Valverde. Mbappe. He's found a way through. No, there's no going past him this time. That's a little off target. And here's Mbappe. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. He has found the way through. Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here? And he's following up! It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
El dorsal 7.
Aberdeen take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Denilson! Oh, denied! Brilliant neatly.
Danielson clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Musiala tries to clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances...
Great chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. In with the challenge. Foden! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. It's run loose here. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Aimed beyond the defence. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Mbappe, can he finish? He has done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now that's well seen too. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's in on goal. Great hit! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Costa Curta gets a foot in here. He's in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Mbappe.
Tries a shot! It's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, it's come loose. Danielson. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! And Beckham! Mbappe proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 13.
Bastoni cuts it out.
Serán sustituidos.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ah, he's given it away. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Rivaldo, and he welcomes it in. And the finish! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, terrible pass. He's one-on-one. He's had a hit. He's scored. And they are right back within touch. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pass is just off target. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Messi. He's picked Messi! Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Olise was alert to the possibilities, and Messi! And he can clear it away. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior, he's got the shot away! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Olise. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Denilson is wide and looking to get onto this. Akanji. Caicedo. Olise. Dinks one through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi. Valverde. He is through here. Valverde. Beckham is there to clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Jimenez. Caicedo. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Messi. And he's picked out the run. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, hits one! It's in! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 31 minutes is number 5.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Looking for the run. Nicely worked. And the ball is out of play. Olise. Ricky Puig does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's well spotted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, can he put it away? It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't...
Vinicius Junior! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Olise. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, played right into his path.
Hernandez really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Mbappe. Akanji. Looking for options for movement. There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal parts. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
Information bulletin from the regional police department. Substitution in progress.
Second period then underway. Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mbappe. Beckham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. There's a searching pass. Vinicius Junior. That is good alertness. Caicedo. And here's Messi. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. That was travelling. A real chance if he can get through. He's had it taken off him. It's Son Heung-min! Has another go! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Messi. Valverde.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Messi.
The attendance for
Right
this
here,
match was
right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing...
He's through and Son Heung-min! Mbappe! Another save. And we have our very first corner. Madrid given another corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Messi. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Olise. Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mbappe.
Oh, that's a key interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. And they've got rid.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Foden. That's a shade optimistic.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job. And
It's Son Heung-min! And that could have brought them level.
well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper...
There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
Madrid
7,
have their third corner.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Coming on the field is number 6. Substitution.
Not pretty, but it can he finish? And the lead stays intact. Olise is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Son Heung-min running with the ball. Gabriel getting this one clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. Alexander-Arnold has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution.
There's going to be another change here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Now it's Rivaldo.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Foden. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored! They have stolen level at the last! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
There was the last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Five minutes to add. Son Heung-min. Great challenge, time to book, and the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Son Heung-min goes steaming forward. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And that will be the final act. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Madrid can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much... It's Son Heung-min! Good-looking ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here.
He's had it! And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's managed to gift it back. Robertson. Valverde. Foot in. Son Heung-min. Oh, important interception. Mikel Oyarzabal. Van der Vaart. Son Heung-min. A corner it is then. Beckham to take it as usual.
Yeah, it may not seem important.
Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Madrid are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Look at the space here. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! It's... Oh, what has happened here? Van der Vaart!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Mbappe, great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Caicedo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Robertson. Ball is over the line. He's had it taken off him. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Van der Vaart tries to dink it through. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Beckham. And now the hit! Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's...
And the shot! There it is! And look who it is! He leads the way! He leads the way again!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Son Heung-min gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Valverde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe! Alexander-Arnold. And it's Jimenez. Olise. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, good spread. Olise.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ricky Puig. Van der Vaart.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Olise. The ball has bounced loose now. And Alexander-Arnold. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Van der Vaart. Has a goal! He's got a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's being shifted off it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Son Heung-min. Koundé. And the first half is done.
Forward, Peter, they've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. And the second half gets underway. Akanji. Valverde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Beckham. Son Heung-min. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's gone backward here. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe! So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass has been well intercepted. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. Defending was strong and firm. Van der Vaart, who's set up one goal so far. That has been slung wide. Mbappe! Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Great defending, strong and determined. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, now it's a race for... He's gone for goal! Koundé made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Now it's Valverde. Messi. And it's Messi. Son Heung-min, spread out to the left. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Shapes to shoot! They are rampant! And that takes him up to 30 goals for this side.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Neymar coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. He's found a way through. Robertson. And the keeper's in command. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Neymar. Mbappe. Great hit! They've done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Fagioli. Caicedo. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for the run. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's burst through. Now it's Son Heung-min. Has a shot! They've scored!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And he's on his way! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Jimenez. And Akanji. Mazraoui. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Jimenez. Fagioli. Valverde. Van der Vaart. That is a great pick out. Mbappe. Oh, a delicate... It's a mighty effort! Oh, the ball's come loose here. 5 minutes to add. And it's Messi. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, just skips past his man. Fagioli. That's a sharp pass. Mazraoui. For Valverde. Messi. Bastoni. And that's that. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think this has to be one of the stern...